On behalf of the iMoot team, I'd like to thank Sushil for presenting for us today a case study on launching a MOOC and student information system, Cobalt, I think. We appreciate you taking the time to do this, and I know this is the second session, so those that missed the first one, I know I did. I think it's really great that presenters such as yourself present a second time so that those around the world that may be sleeping or eating dinner or breakfast or working while you do your first one can come along and join you again. So thanks for that. We really appreciate it. So without further ado, I'll pass you over. Thank you.
Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, glad to present at iMoot. So let me begin. This is a case study of launching MOOC and student information system in Moodle. And as you know, my name is Sushil Karampuri. I am the CEO and founder of CobaltLMS, pretty new kind of a product, which is a set of plugins developed on Moodle, which was released a couple of months back. Basically, I'm the owner of a Moodle partner company from India called EFBIAS, and CobaltLMS is kind of a product of EFBIAS. So today we're going to talk about how you can launch or manage MOOC. So with respect to one of our clients' interest, we have developed a couple of plugin sets, kind of a custom plugins for more collaborative activities in MOOC. At the same time, using Moodle in conjunction with MOOC, they wanted to do a student management system, which is a kind of a managing your curriculums and your semester or the study periods. So this is what I'm going to discuss during this presentation. To begin with, so today, just briefly, what College of Contemporary Health, that is our client, what they do, I'm going to talk about that, and what are their objectives, and why they picked CobaltLMS based on their training objectives. Then we did develop a couple of kind of a new plugins in Moodle to improve the collaboration between the participants, especially for the MOOC, which I'm going to talk about a couple of plugins that we developed. And I'm going to go through a demo of a MOOC that is launched in Moodle, that is in CobaltLMS. In CobaltLMS, we're going to go through how our client CCH manages admissions, enrollment programs which have curriculums. I'm going to showcase that how the client is implementing the CobaltLMS. Then we have done integration of CRM and the CMS also, and then we'll discuss about MOOC users and Moodle users. This is basically in Moodle you have one role, student role, so we created another role called MOOC users, and the reason is to have two different users, one who can take MOOC courses and one who can take care of the PGC or PGD programs that our client offers. That's the thing. College of Contemporary Health, this is an offshoot of Chester University from UK, and as you see, their main goal is to train large number of healthcare professionals, especially in the areas of obesity, mental illness. So they're kind of contemporary health issues that they deal, and they want to train learners in these areas. So that is their prime goal. So they picked up Moodle to use as a training platform, and they wanted to use Moodle content or the Moodle course. So that was decided, and later they said they want to launch a MOOC, and at the same time they want to manage the curriculum programs, study periods, which are like semester within Moodle. So they came across CobaltLMS, and so that is one of the tools which offers a kind of a curriculum structure which they like, and that's the reason they picked up CobaltLMS. And they picked up before we launched the product, so almost 6 months back. So that's when we started engaging with College of Contemporary Health, how they can use CobaltLMS in managing their MOOC as well as managing their curriculums or programs. So these are two sites, their main sites, contemporaryhealth.co.uk, and CCH Education is their Moodle site. To go with what the CCH really was looking at was the training objectives were, one, to have MOOC course, and to improve certain kind of a collaboration in Moodle and default Moodle course or activities. They wanted to improve kind of a collaboration within the participants. So they approached us and requested a couple of new plugins, which we delivered. And at the same time, we are looking at creating more plugins down the lane. They recently launched their first MOOC on April 7th. And I think they got around 800 enrollments in the first 1 week. In addition to the MOOC, they wanted to do the PGC, which is a postgraduate certificate program, which has a curriculum, which has a set of courses, and they want to offer like in a semester wise. In semester 1, they want to offer 3 courses. Next semester, probably the same courses in addition to another few more courses. So likewise, they want to offer till end of 2009 per year, 4 semesters, or to say 4 study periods. I think in UK they call it as study periods, which are like a semester. So that was their requirement, and users can enroll to the curriculum. They should be able to track their curriculum, which is a PGC student, and as is, each study period they're going to offer the same course, multiple offerings of the same course, or they may add on more courses. So student has a flexibility of enrolling to a class in one study period, and second class in second period, and third class in third period. So they wanted to offer that kind of a structure, which Moodle doesn't offer as a default. So CobaltLMS offers that kind of a program. That's the thing. Here, just a kind of how the MOOC is enrollment process is managed in CobaltLMS. As I said, this was launched, and on April 7th, they got 800 enrollments. How we do manage MOOC users is, obviously we have a sign up page where they register, they go into Moodle. At the same time, we have integrated with CRM to manage the enrollments so that we can get some lead generation. So we used open source CV CRM. So whenever a new user comes into the Moodle, they automatically fall into CV CRM. At the same time, when they enroll to a MOOC course or any other course, also goes to the CV CRM. So we manage 2 kinds of roles: MOOC role, where they can take MOOC courses, or paid courses or free courses, which are Moodle default courses. At the same time, we offer another kind of a role called student role, where now they became a PGC student, where they enroll to the classes which are offered by the CobaltLMS. I'll go in detail what classes are. Okay. For the MOOC, these are the couple of summary of the new plugins that we created in Moodle. One is the story wall. It's like a kind of a wall because these are mental health related or obesity related kind of a courses. So one of the main activity that they were looking at was to where the participants come in and post their story about their obesity or mental health, anything like that, and other participants come in and kind of respond to it. So they may say comment on it, they can do a like, they can share it. So we ended up creating a new plugin called Story Wall, where the participant can upload a audio or video directly from the form, and they can share it with their other participants of the course. Similarly, there's a town hall plugin, which is there's a lot of discussion happening in forums. So the goal is to pick any one thread and make it or highlight that particular thread. So they bring it onto the town hall so that more discussion happens on a particular thread. So again, a dashboard which gives a snapshot view of the activities that I have to complete, that I have completed, and at the same time a rating on the activities, so that okay, this many people rated on it, let me click on it, something like that. Resource Central, we are still working on it. We are using Moodle's default database where learners can come in and post their files. So but in 3 months, what we're going to achieve is the administrator can, once a lot of files have been uploaded, they can take those files, share it in another MOOC course or maybe a PGC course. So similarly, from 3 or 4 different courses, they want to take what participants have posted, the files, merge it based on some tags, and offer it in another course. So they don't want to lose the content that is being produced in each and every MOOC, because Moodle wants you do a backup and restore one process. If you want only new learners to come in, so you lose the data. So they don't want to do that. They want to keep on taking the content from one MOOC to another MOOC. And we brought in a very flexible menu links. In each course you can select which links I want for the students, which links to be hidden. And another is for all the activities we added like rating and commenting, so that users can rate and comment on the activities and resources. So okay, now let me go back, share my screen, and I'll show the client side and how they manage the MOOC and the plugins that we have, custom plugins that we have created in Moodle. Let me share my screen. Okay, this is let me go to the website of the client. This is the College of Contemporary Health, contemporaryhealth.co.uk, and as you see, this site is a Drupal CMS site, where right now this is the one where they're offering a MOOC course, and this is the one they're offering a postgraduate certificate program, PGC program. So typically, the interested learners who want to join the MOOC course, they click on the sign up for the free course. This is information about the MOOC course, and the students can sign up by clicking on. Now it will take you to the Moodle site or the CobaltLMS. This is the sign-in page for the registration page for the MOOC users. Okay, the kind of a custom registration page in Moodle. So once they register, they'll be signed as a MOOC user to the free course. So I'm not going to go through all the filling up the data, but I'll just log in with an existing user to the site. I'm going to log into the development site, not to the production site. So this is the site. I'm going to log in as a student. So there's a pretty simple, neat, clean site where the students, the first thing they want was for the user to click on start. So no blocks, nothing much information for the MOOC user, so that straight away they go to start. So this is a MOOC course, and nicely formatted with a lot of links and information on this course is on living and working with obesity, and there's a lot of information which takes you to different assignments and a lot of information available. Week 4. Okay. Now on the left, if you see, this is a learning plan panel. This is a the panel that we have created for our client CCH with the custom plugins or custom activities. The first one is the story wall. Story wall, as the participant posts their story along with an image that comes up as a tile with a lot of images and their kind of the title of their posting or their story. Now I can search by most recent ratings, and based on ratings and votings, most likes, tags. So I can click on any learner or other learners can click on any one of those story. Now this shows the information, kind of a short summary information, and if you see on the left side, other people can come in and comment. They can say like or dislike, and I can surf through other parts of the different stories. Okay, if I want to read more, I can share with the Facebook or a Twitter. And now if I want to read more, I can click on read more. So this is a story that is posted by a learner. Okay, you see they can even put in a video also. They can upload a video. Now I can write a comment. Say I can add a comment. I can say like or dislike. Then I can do the rating. Now if I want to post my own voice, I can click on post your voice. Here it gives, like, you can put a title of your story, description. You can upload an icon, which is like an image over here. And you can even upload your audio or video. Take some time. So I can upload an audio or video. I can record on the fly. I can just click on record and I can record on the fly. I can record a video from the webcam. I think these are all the Poodle plugins. Poodle is a kind of a plugin available in Moodle which offers an audio and video. So we embedded that into this story wall. Now I can put tags for my post and click and save. That's it. That will go to the story wall. So that's one. So they want to build kind of a collaborative activity, like more learners coming in, posting their story about obesity. Similarly, we have another interesting one, the resource center. Resource center is, I think, is still working on this, but end of the day, the learners can upload files, and this is going to be a repository of all files. So we're extending this feature where the administrator can come in, merge from 2 or 3 different MOOC, make it as one repository of resource center and offer it in, say, in the 4th MOOC. So based on if there are, a lot of postings, sort of like 100 postings are there, 50 of them are on obesity with the tags obesity. We are working on where we're going to take this 50 postings with files and merging with second one and post it in the third one, something like that. Next one interesting is dashboard. Here it shows what are my completions with respect to this particular MOOC, and at the same time some ratings and likes, which there are some resources which usually don't click on it, but by looking at, okay, there are 85, so this is something very interesting, let me click on it. So something like that. At the same time, you can see your progress with the resources and activities. Well, let me get back to some questions, sorry. How do students feel about being rated by other students? Yeah, I really can't comment much on it, but as I know, the client wants, these are like a story walls, so they want more interactive, and to say, I guess it's okay that if you rated dislikes, so you're posting something not great. So yeah, but they want to have that kind of a likes, so that the third zero or fourth zero comes in. If there are more ratings, they want the students to click on it. They just launched on April 7th, and they're able to complete the first MOOC by end of, I think, this week, the 5th week. After that, I guess we're going to find out about a lot of such things, about the story wall, dashboard, and I didn't show you one feature, which is town hall. So we're going to get more feedback on that, and then probably we're going to go forward And if it says the rating is not a great feature, probably we may take it out. So that's the thing. That's about the MOOC, and I haven't shown the town hall, but those need to enable that to show town hall. Is nothing else. It's going to be like a you take a thread from one of the discussion board, bring it on the left menu link, and other people. It becomes like highlighting a particular topic. So more rating, more commenting, more discussion happen on a hot topic. So that kind of a thing. So that's about the MOOC. Let me go back to the presentation and let me show how the student information system in the CobaltLMS that CCH uses. So here, this is a requirement of the client, CCH, College of Contemporary Health. They're launching a PGC curriculum, PGC program, and in the next study period, they're going to launch a PGD. Let me zoom a little bit. Okay. So a PGC is a kind of a program which has a curriculum. So Cobalt offers that kind of a setup where you can create an organization like CCH. In future, if they want to create another organization, CobaltLMS offers a multi-tenancy, which these guys really want, are probably looking at launching another kind of a college, probably doing some other kind of programs. So for now, CCH UK is one organization. And you can create an organization in CobaltLMS. You can create a program, you can create a curriculum and assign courses. And here the courses come from you can create a library and assign it to a particular, I can create a course library and assign it to a organization. And to say this course library is different from what Moodle offers, a course category, we are not using the course category, but we create another one, which is a course library, and course library has courses and instructors. And you can map those courses into your curriculum. So that's how you create one particular curriculum. Now the real offering of the real offering of those courses of your curriculum happens in a semester or the study period. In UK they call it study period, so we change the language file into a study period. What study period is? You create classes in study period. Classes are nothing else but instances of these courses which are mapped to the curriculum. So you can create a class, new class, with the start date, end date, in that particular semester, start date, end date, and the same thing. You can create a class with the start date, end date, assign it to an instructor. You can assign an instructor. At the same time, you can say whether it's an online or an offline. If it is an online, then you can assign a Moodle course. That's when you see the real Moodle coming into the picture. This is all the CobaltLMS structure. So yeah, that's when the Moodle course. If it is an offline, then you don't need to assign a Moodle course. I guess somebody has a question. Okay, let me get back to this. So here, the learners. So once you create this structure, the CCH has created this structure, and right now they're offering a study period which is launching, which it will go live on June 2nd. Okay, and they're going to have a second study period, which is in the month of September. So right now they have created this structure, a PGC, and they are offering 3 classes right now, and they are paid classes with a dollar value. That as an introductory offer, the student has to pay like $999. $999 pounds to get access to these 3 classes. And the thing is, the tricky part is once they pay for these 3 classes, they can take they can take only 1 class now. They can take second class in second study period, third class probably after 1 year. So that's how they can complete their curriculum. That's how they can get their PGC program. So yeah, so they can track their curriculum as they make their progress, which I'm going to show it in the client's site. Okay. So typically here the learners are created by admission process. They started their admission in the month of April, and they're going to close by May 19th. We already received a lot of applicants, And once there is applicants, they accept them based on the files that they have submitted, like their previous education certificates, even their photo, identity card, everything. So once they're accepted, they'll be assigned to a particular, each learner will be assigned to a particular curriculum. And once they're assigned to curriculum, they're going to see these 3 classes in the first study period. Or maybe they can enroll into only 1 class in their study period. And that's how they take the classes. As I explained, yes, study period 1 has classes. This is like, you map it from from the courses, from the curriculum, and you create classes. So they're creating classes, all the 3 classes in study period 1, the same 3 classes in study period 2. The student has the flexibility of completing only 1 class in study period 1 and probably second or third one in the study period 2. And right now they're offering all online classes, and online classes are linked to a Moodle course. So they do offer, we already created a basic billing module that I would say, where they have to, now once they are assigned to curriculum, they're going to see their courses and they have to pay to get access to the Moodle course. And we have created a couple of kind of additional plugins around the course or around the class, where the administrator can set price for the class per credit hour or for the complete class. Then we also created tax rate settings, because the client wanted, like, whether it's in a UK student and there is a some different VAT tax, and non-UK different VAT taxes, and there's also one whether it's funded by the government or not, those kind of things. At the same time, you can have coupons for your classes. Let me go back and show you. I think that it is clear. Okay, let me go back and now I'm going to do the share screening, and I'm going to show this admin part of the CCH CobaltLMS. Okay, let me log out from this site. I'm going to log in as an admin. So I'm logged in as an admin. This is a default Moodle navigation system. Add and MOOC user is, as I said, we have 2 kinds of roles: MOOC user role and a student role. So here the admin can create add MOOC user, new user as a MOOC user, and assign it to a MOOC course. Now coming down, scrolling down, you see this inverted structure. This is a CobaltLMS set of plugins with a complete different panel. With all these are all the plugins that are created under CobaltLMS, and CCH uses most of it. I don't think they are not yet using evaluation or to say resource, and then we do have some we have removed that, which is a resource management. A couple of things, but yes, they are using colleges, departments, study periods, curriculums. So I'll show how to create a college, or what CCH has. CobaltLMS gives a structure to create your own colleges. For example, here the one college that CCH offers is the College of Contemporary Health, one campus. So similarly, if you have 2 campuses or 2 organizations or 2 schools, you can create. So by clicking on create college, you can create. At the same time, for each college, you can assign a registrar by going to assign registrars. So each school can have their own registrar. So each school can manage their own curriculums, own programs. They can manage their own semesters also. So each school is independent of another school. The only thing that they can share is the departments, which are course libraries, which has courses. For example, a school of economics has a program and a kind of a list of courses, and there is a School of Accounting. So the School of Economics courses can be shared with the School of Accounting. So when that scenario comes in, these departments can be shared between two schools. Whether that's when you share the courses. So here you can create multiple colleges. Right now, college or client created only one. Once they want to offer another kind of a college or another school with a different programs, they can create by clicking on Create College. I'm going to just show different fields. You can have a different hierarchy. A college of comprehensive health again can have another sub-level, and you can name the college name, campus, and you can have different themes for each college. Right now they're offering a kind of a basic default, but for each school you can have a different theme. So college comprehensive health right now they're going with, they can have this kind of a logo. Once they have another school, they can use different theme and different logo can come up over here. So that's the goal. And again, you can assign registrars for each. Let me just click on it. You can assign a registrar for each organization, or to say college. Right now for College of Contemporary Health, we have only one, and we have registrar 1, 2, and 3 registrars for this. If you want to assign more, you can assign more by selecting and just to which college and assign registrar. By clicking on this, you can assign more registrars. So that's about the creating colleges. We'll go back to colleges and see if we have a checklist. So this structure, a curriculum program, everything is a little complex. So what we have done is a kind of a checklist. This is what our client requested, that they want to kind of see the kind of in a hierarchy that they are following right now, and see if they're following fine. So this is a kind of a checklist. This is for the College of Contemporary Health. On the left side, here they call it as a course. Basically, this is a program and curriculum. So it gives a kind of a quick snapshot view of what it has. Curriculum plans are second level in a curriculum, which you can rename and call it as year 1, year 2, or semester 1 or semester 2, or finance concentration, anything like that. And curriculum plan as courses. The client calls them as modules. So these are the mapped from the department courses to the modules. Now you can see whether that module is being offered. So if you look at the class, the module has same name, postgraduate certificate module courses. So now they know that, okay, a class is being offered. Similarly for the next, you can see. So now there are 2 different classes being offered. One in offers a same class, same study period. Now if I'm looking at module 2, another module I'm looking at, no classes available. So you know that, okay, I didn't add a class. So that kind of information you get from this particular page. This is a special request from our client to have a kind of a quick view. And departments, if you have any tutors and modules are nothing else but courses. That's kind of a checklist or a snapshot view of your college on programs and curriculums. That's how colleges. The next part is creating programs, and here they call it as courses, PGC course, not a program. So right now they're offering only one course, or to say one program, which is postgraduate certificate in obesity care. Is a program, 30 weeks, course type online, postgraduate level. So and this is being offered in which college? College of Contemporary Health. So if you have multiple colleges, you can have multiple programs. That's about the programs. They call it as courses. And next is, once you create a program, then you go into curriculums, where you create courses in a curriculum. Go back and see if you have any questions. Okay, now. So here we are looking at curriculums. This is one curriculum that they're offering for that one program, postgraduate in obesity care. College name. Let me click on manage plan. So this is a curriculum plan. SP1, being offered in SP1. So let me go back. Study period 1, they're offering these 3 classes or 3 courses, and study period 2, again the same 3 courses. And if you want to add more courses, you can click on assign courses and add a new course to your curriculum plan. That's how. Once you create a curriculum plan, then you go to a study period and you offer a study period, that is a semester. Now they already created complete set of study periods that they're going to launch until end of 2015. So they already created all their semesters, which are study periods. Study period 2, study period 1 in 2015, study period 2 2015, study period 3. And all of them are part of Pukunui College of Contemporary Health, and they have a start date, end date. There are no credit hours. They are not using any credit hours, but not typically in a college, if you have 10 hours for a part-time or a full-time, you want to distinguish, you can use that. And right now, they don't have any max credit hours because they know the most they're offering right now 3 classes. So, but typically you can put it like 30 credit hours. You create study periods. Okay. So once you study periods, then you create classes. That's where the class management comes into the picture. So here we have to understand that classes are different from Moodle courses or courses. Class is an instance of a course. So if you see here, it shows this is a class and this is a Moodle module code, which is a course code. And this is being offered in this study period, the semester. And this class is online. Our client right now have all the classes is online. That is where they assign a Moodle course, and they're not doing any assigning tutors. They're not doing any scheduling of classes. This is, you can set start date and end date, in which room, in which building, in which classroom the class is being conducted. If it is an offline, you can schedule that also. And if you want to enroll users to this class, you can, as a registrar, you can go in. You can enroll students into this class. So these students are going to see, once they log in, they're going to see under my classes or under my curriculum. Maybe we some error on this. This is a kind of a development site. We've been playing with this. A couple of errors on this one. Sorry for that. Another one, interesting one, is admissions. Here they have an online form. I'll show you. Let me go back to their site, main site, CCH or Contemporary Health. Yes. Okay, let me go back to it. The CCH right now are offering a postgraduate certificate. This is the real site of our client. So interested students can click on the PGC certificate program, and it has some more information. And if you see, it's going to start on June 2nd. So they already have got some applications. So this is how a student, interested student, can apply, or to say an applicant can apply. Click on apply here. Shows some more information. Application start date, end date, or I think they close the application end date on 16th, or it's still there until 16th June. Sorry, it's still there. So interested students can click on apply now. They see application form. Okay, yeah, first step is whether it's a UK student or international student. This is for the tax purposes. And if you already have a login. Here, this came into picture because there are going to be some MOOC users. So now they have around 800 MOOC users. So if they want, and now they are marketing to the 800 students about the PGC. So they already have an account in our system as a MOOC user. Now they don't want to create another user. So this is a scenario where I already have a login because I have been taking a MOOC course. So I can go by, I already have a login and apply for this PGC program. So that's one. Or if I don't, I can click on I don't have a login. I'm going to just show the form. I'm not going to fill it up. It's a 2-page form with a lot of details. Yeah, this is a real site. So once you submit it, in the next page, it's going to ask you to upload files. Once you upload files, Then it says that yes, we received your application back and we're going to get back to you once you're accepted. So once you receive applications, now I'm going to go to this, how you manage on your development site. I'm going to show. This is what an administrator is going to see once they receive applications. These are all applicants, first name, last name, email ID, course, to which program they're applying to. Since it's a program, basically, they call it as course. I can look at their files, if they have submitted any files, which is a photo, identity, scanned copy of their previous certificate or something like that. Now I just uploaded some dummy files. And now if the registrar wants, after reviewing, after the admission process or academic committee reviewing their applications, if they say yes to this couple of the students, now the registrar can come here and accept the student. They'll accept a particular curriculum. Now they'll accept a particular, because this guy applied for a course name, PGC, a program, and now I can apply to a curriculum. Here the interesting part is you can have multiple curriculums. So a curriculum starting from 2010 may end in 2015. In between, because of the academic committee coming in and saying that we want a new curriculum, so you can have a new curriculum. So old students follow the previous curriculum, new students can follow the new curriculum. So a program can have multiple curriculums. So that's the flexibility it has got. So now I can say I want to assign to this curriculum, accept. He'll be accepted to the particular program, and as well as he'll be assigned to a particular curriculum. I'll log in as a student and show what a student view. Before that, I just want to see if I'm missing anything. Academic calendar is one where you can post, add and drop registration events, global events like generic events like tomorrow is off. And good thing is you can categorize by college, by study period, and you can post some events. Right now, these guys have one event, admission event, which starts from this one, this. So that's how you can post events. Add and drop events also. Admissions are open kind of an events. That's the one. Anything else that I want to show? Grades, modules, study periods. Departments, billing module is one. This is, as I said, this is a basic billing module. So you can see if there are any payments paid. I can look at settings. I can put a dollar value or a pound value to a particular class also. Or module. Cost settings I can go to, and I can put a cost to each class. So once I put a class to each class, the student has to pay that amount to get access to the class. So here about testing courses, now I can go to one of the class, and I can put it they're offering in pounds, and I can put it some pound value 643. Discount code if I want to put, or discount or percentage. I put percentage, here the code, and there's a start date, end date of the validity of the discount code. If I want to add more, I can click on add additional discount codes, and I can add 5, 10, 15, 20%. I think they got an error on this one. As I said, it's a development site. We got some issues on this one. Let me log out and log in as a student. Okay, I'm going to log in as a student. So this is what a student is going to see. Right now, I'm registered to a particular curriculum, and I'm already registered to 3 classes. 2014 study period. These are the 3 classes. I can click on, and so this is a landing page, dashboard. So I can click on any of those classes that I'm enrolled to. Click on access. Now I can see the PGC classes. And we have designed a nice layout for them to, this is implemented in CobaltLMS, the theme. That's how it is. That's how the student is going to see the course content. Let me go back. If there is a class and this guy hasn't paid, if there is a dollar value to these classes, then they are going to see a pay now instead of access. Once they click on pay now, and we have a PayPal integration, once they do the payment, they'll come back, rerouted back to this page, and they're going to see the access. So that's how the access to the classes, where if they have a dollar value to it. Okay. At the same time, they can look at the reports on previous study periods. They don't have any value, but if there is any grading, they can see their grading B, A, C, and if there is some grade point, they can see the grade point. And if I can even also look at upcoming study periods, which is if there is any enrollment, if I want to make in previous upcoming study periods, I can do it right now. An interesting one is the My Curriculum. I'm enrolled to curriculums. I'm enrolled to a PGC program, which is assigned to a particular curriculum. I can click on curriculum and I can see the status of my progress with that particular curriculum. So this is a course name. I can click on one. So as I said, there's some payment. I'm going to see pay now. And it's not funded by UK government is what I can click on. This is for some reporting that they have. And I can click on another one. Let's pay now. If I already paid, I'm going to see access. Now it says enrolled. That's the reason I see as an access button. And let me click on study period 2. Now it says that presently course registrations are not yet open. You cannot enroll to class of this module. So that is going to be launching from September. Okay. So here it's a very nice one is you can have a quick view of your progress with your curriculum. And I can click on my classes. I think it's going to take you to the same one. Oh yeah, here you're gonna option to pay. So here it has some dollar value. This particular course, I can click on pay now. Here I can click on, and if there's some discount code, I can put a discount code and go to pay now. Now it will take me to PayPal. Once I pay that, yeah, I'm going to come back and I can see in my classes. This is already guy this paid for those classes, so that's the reason I see an access. So that's the one. Anything, and these are all Moodle default features. Okay. Now I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to take any questions that you have. Let me see if I missed anything from my presentation. I think a couple of things are not enabled, like one was the Town Hall plugin. There's another nice feature is menu links for each course. You can manage the left side panel, a learning panel, where you can enable a link and a disable link. For example, in one of the MOOC course, you want to offer a story wall. So in that case, you're going to enable a story wall for that particular course. In next course, you don't want to offer a story wall, so you can disable that link for that particular course. So there's a lot of flexibility in managing links. Okay, let me close my screen sharing, and I'll be glad to take any questions with respect to this presentation. I'll see. Yeah, we are using tabs. The client requested the tabs just to save the cluttering. Yes, I think we are coming up with a new one also, where not just the previous and current study periods, we are going to show the curriculum also. So everything in the dashboard. Collapsing, yes, collapsing is also an option. We are using a collapse options in other areas. In curriculums, if you see, we are using the collapse option. Now they have very few courses, only 3 courses, but we expect that once they start offering more classes and courses, I think collapse option is going to come into picture. We do have it in the curriculums. I think we're going to extend onto the dashboards also. So any other questions? I'm just thinking if I missed anything interesting. One thing is very interesting is the story wall, and probably in the future is going to be Resource Central, where we thought of going with an all fresco kind of a document management system, but later thought there are a lot of issues with integrations. We don't want to get into that, so we are doing everything in Moodle only. We're going to manage merging of different file repository and creating a new file repository for the new MOOC course. It's going to coming up in next 1 or 2 months.
Well, thank you very much for that. Oh yes, here's some folks. Feel free to add questions in the chat. If you'd like, you can also unmute your microphone to ask a question if you prefer that way. So I just want to say thank you for presenting, and you know we'll stay in the room until the questions are answered. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hi, Michael. Yes, these are certainly being offered by in CobaltLMS only. Yeah, there are a couple of features, but that we are which a couple of my developers already contributed to Moodle community, and anything that is not part of the CobaltLMS structure, we'll be glad to certainly contribute to the Moodle. So, but right now everything is part of complete framework, and they're offered commercially only.